As I said, we're very excited to be co-hosting this event with the Dutch Embassy. We're especially excited that embassies in Pretoria are starting to recognize the important and necessary role that traditional leaders play in governance and security.
Women's rights, of course, for a long time have occupied the front seat in Dutch foreign policy. And as from last year, we even have a feminist foreign policy. And we share that ideals with quite a few other countries.
So we're going to start, the purpose of this panel is to understand the GBV crisis within the broader women, peace and security agenda.
The most crucial thing that we need to do is to try and emphasize on explaining what is GBV, what characterizes GBV, what are the signs. How will you know that this person is abusing me? And then try and explain, why do I say this is GBV? Why do I say this is bad?
When we are looking at this issue of gender-based violence, we do not only focus on the victim, we also look at the root cause as to why has the perpetrator done that. As each and every community has its tradition and its way of upbringing the young men who are known to be the protectors.
The South African National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security is really meant to be a catalyst for change in human security for all women in all their diversity.
So you will know that in rural areas or traditional leaders, they usually use customary law. However, its current state or the manner in which it's used doesn't really resonate to the people on the ground. So we have an issue of a government who inherited a certain kind of laws and then tried to implement those laws to the indigenous people of South Africa.
So the working groups, we're going to be talking about who is working in the space and what are they doing.
What is being done is that there are awareness campaigns to address issues of GBV that are being run, I think, throughout the country. The biggest issue is the disconnect between the concepts and the resource allocation.
GBVF, ending GBVF and promoting peace is everybody's business. There is nobody who is immune to this.
We said rural governance should be embraced. When we talk of rural governance being embraced, there is an element, and it seems to be much now deep-rooted, of a top-bottom approach. With us, you start from what we call a subheadman. We call it a board. Then it moves to another level. People knows that.
Traditional leaders are not fire extinguishers, quote unquote, from Nkosi Juma.
We are lacking resources, but we also need to integrate activities of all of us as stakeholders